I just want to show off a little find around here in this place. And I was recently investigating missions from Grand Theft Auto Online, like for example some of Lester's missions, which one of them is Crime Sinister, and it takes place on that alleyway right down there, and you gotta fight a bunch of cops in the alley and get a package and get away from it. Alright, so I was doing research around this place, having a close look, looking around, and I stumbled across something which is very interesting, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Right, but this only happens at, so we got like 1 minute, one more minute to go, 1 more minute and a half to go. But this place right here, it looks really weird because like you wouldn't think there is nothing here, but there is, just like Sandy Shores, where a clue laid right on a flat surface. All right, so you wouldn't think there would be nothing here, and you'd be like, whoa, wait a minute, but there is something here that I was like, okay, wait a minute, nobody knows around this. I did my research, I made sure this has not been found. All right, so right here in this place, this building specifically, the windows, the windows, they're like, this is really strange because at 1300 hours, as you can see, there's 8 foremen in the windows right on the shadows of it, and I'm like, what? And I found this in director mode, where you can play with the timeline and all of that. But I mean, what is this doing here? All right, so at 1300 hours, they go smack dead in the center of those windows right there. So it's 8 8 8 8. They look like digital 8s from a clock. I mean, what is this doing here? So I started investigating around and doing some research about this and trying to figure out where this lead, what could this mean. It goes back to the Lester's house 88 miles per hour clue. All right, and strangely enough, I just want to wait until it's 1300 hours, but you can see those, those 8s are casting right there just right now. Right, so probably what we may think it's 12, like 12 o'clock in the game is noon. It ain't, because the sun, it ain't straight up in the middle, so it's 1300 hours probably, which the sun is right in the middle on top of the whole map. All right, so as you can see, they're right on the window. They're beginning to go straight down to the center of the window. And at 1300 hours on the dot, they're right there in the middle. And they're casted shadows from those windows, from those glasses you can see up on the top of the roof right there. Alright, so I don't know what this is. I've done some research. I just want to let you guys know that this is here, 1300 hours, where the mission Crime Sinister takes place. Alright, and I was looking around and digging around, and there's some more over here. Alright, but they don't, those right there, I cannot get nothing out of it. Like in the afternoon, there's nothing I can make sense out of the shadows that are casted there. Okay, and then in the morning, when the sun is beginning to rise, oh please don't fall down, shit, damn. So in the morning, when I stand on top of the rooftop right there and you look down, it looks like it looks like a maps, like a, I don't know, it looks like when you're looking from a shore to a shoreline and you're looking at a town, it looks something like that. But I don't know, it sounds cheesy right now. I don't know if it's that for real, but right here in the where the Mission Crime Center takes place, I just happened to spot that out, like 8888 in digital eights, and you can see the way that those glasses are there. I mean, like, so what the hell? So let me get up back there, right, and have another closer look. So in the afternoon, the shadows, I can't call my car, Jesus Christ. So we have here in the afternoon, the shadow of the Maze Bank Tower passes in front of the other side where those glasses are facing forward. Not like they're like vertical, not horizontal, all right? So I'm like, what is this doing here? So I kept on digging around. Let me get back up there because I need my car. So I kept digging around, and it seemed really strange, the next thing I came up with. So let's get back up there. But in the other side, I definitely couldn't find nothing. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. This is why I don't like streaming, and I like to edit my videos so I don't freaking waste time, and I go straight to the cut to the chase and stuff like that. All right, I lost my intros, I lost everything, so I won't be bugging out with that. If I find something, I'm gonna straight stream it right now. All right, so 8888, 8888. We can go back to the 888 miles per hour clue. We can go back to bunch of other things that, all right, it's just tons of research. But here comes the good part right now. Y'all know that I think that the one of the mural that is right here where the hands is at, and it's not how you play the game for when the great score comes to write against your name. It's not how you play the game, and blah 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 blah. And always music video always pointed out that goes straight up to Mount Chiliad. All right, and as you can see from here, from the mural straight up to here, it leads up to the Chiliad mystery mural. Now this right here, and I made really sure from here you go straight all the way up. You go straight all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and it leads up to where the sunken UFO is. And I did this with a buddy of mine. I made him go to the UFO so where I could see his dot online, and he was right there, right where the sunken UFO was. And it leads straight up to where the sunken UFO is. 8,888, 1300 hours. Why is that there in the shadows? I always look for shit like people don't even know what the hell, because Dave Norton says it. There's something out there in the shadows, the data, the algorithms. Whoever gets it is gonna get a big bump in funding. So the thing is, I keep saying it, how the mural is set to be, and how all of this game evolves around. This game evolves around what you do, what you choose. You gotta choose a certain specific amount of missions and heists. You gotta do stuff a certain way in order to pop it out, alright? So, with that being said, I got another video coming up, and it's about the 23, alright? It's about the 23 Odin, so Valkyrie meaning the 12 maids of Odin, alright? And I found out what all of that means inside of a mission. So when I saw that in the mission, I'm saying, well, the mission has got to be done this way. The game mysteriously tells you how to play the game, or what, like what to do what in specific times, all right? So 8,888 1,300 hours, and it leads straight up to the sunken UFO, all right? I have still no idea what the hell, because I went to the sunken UFO at 1,300 hours. I do have 100% gain completion. I did a significant amount. I took all 3 characters up there. I mean, you name it. A lot of people have done a lot of stuff, okay, and nothing has popped off yet. But I keep saying there's something missing, because nobody has come across nothing in this lake right here. And when you go to the blueprint map, this lake is important, okay? And there, nothing has been found there. There's been no videos there, but this lake, go ahead and look up a blueprint map, and this lake is highlighted. It's like dashed around. I don't know what to do there. I've seen some strange stuff in there, but I don't want to come up with nothing because I don't want to sound cheesy, alright? I'm not here for that. I'm here to look for real clues and real stuff. Like, for example, this one right here. This is Crime Sinister, the mission that you have to do for Lester online. You kill a lot of cops right down here. You take the package and you leave. And right there in the shadows, 8,888. It goes back to the 88 mile per hour thing. It links up straight to the UFO up there in Paleto Bay, alright? So I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on still. I got some strange findings I've been able to catch, and recently enough, that would be my last thing. With this doomsday heist, all right? Let me see where we got the nearest tattoo shop. I believe it's all right down there. So let's get over there. And I found Odin inside of Lester's house. Nobody pointed that out, and Odin has to do with something big here. And remember, I did some research back some time ago back then, that Odin is also related to Woden, a god king from the lineage of the royal family of the UK, alright? But Woden was associated with an 8-legged horse, and when he came by, it was associated with thundery weather, right? So, exactly enough, all the stuff I've been finding out about mythology, some people have found some mythology about a minotaur, alright? So right here, now we got some more Greek tattoos, Spartans, alright? There we go, Odin and Raven. So why is that specifically tied to Odin? And look at his headband. He's got a, how do you call that? A Celtic symbol on the headband he's wearing. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on. I still got a lot of stuff to research about, but this mythology and all of this stuff is just pointing out to stuff we might do. Now, there's another mission called Master Data, which there were missions that were later added onto GTA, alright? And I will come up with that. It's right here in this location, where you have to steal some stuff for the online missions and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna come up with that next, and then I will be coming up with the 23 and Valkyrie and all that stuff. Alright, so take care, people, and keep on hunting, because there is something big out there.